everybody, welcome back to my channel, and today I have a Korean haul for you guys. I did split up the haul just so that it will be more brand focused and that will be easier for you guys to check out swatches and reviews. So yeah, let's get started. Alright, so today what I'm going to talk about is the Face Shop and Kakao collaboration. I'm actually really intrigued by the Kakao Friends kind of thing. I like Apeach, I really like it. So the other time where BDR came out, I did bought a couple of things. And yep. So when this time Face Shop came up with these items, I picked up some stuff. I'm actually only interested in the orange tangerine color because I'm going through a phase right now that is more of into orange and really bright orange kind of lips and makeup. So I got this one, but because the pink one has Apeach on it and I just love Apeach, so I went ahead and get it. And this is actually what I'm wearing on today. It's the color Apeach, which is number 09. Lovely Apeach. So the packaging is really nice. How I wish that this packaging is actually on the lipstick itself, but still it looks cute. So yeah, this is number 9. Lovely Apeach. It's a fluorescent kind of pink color. On the lips, it definitely shows more like a balmy texture. The texture kind of felt like the Oriental melting tints, but those are highly pigmented. This one is really more of like those tints that you just pop it on and you're ready to go. Those no mirror kind of touch-up lipstick. So I'm actually wearing this color on right now. I'm not sure if you guys can see it very clearly, so let me just put on some more. Alright, so this is the lip color that I'm wearing now. I think this is a very nice natural everyday pink to wear on it. I feel that it lasts not super long, maybe 2 to 3 hours without eating or drinking, and it still leaves like a slight tint. It fades beautifully, but if you want it to last a long period of time, I don't think that would do it because the nature of the lipstick is really like a kind of tinted lip balm. So yeah, I really like this one. I think this one is really cute. I really like Apeach, but I'm really into orange these few days. So and I have to get a tangerine color because I'm going through that phase. So I got this one, which is number 10, and it's called Fresh Muzi. Yeah. So it's a very bright tangerine orange color, and I've tested the lipsticks because this is actually my second time doing the video. The first time the color was really off. I have to re-record. And that time when I was applying, this lipstick was so soft that it actually kind of break off a little bit. So try not to be so hard on these lipsticks, yeah. So but this color is a very nice, like bright orange, like tangerine orange. It's almost like a, yeah, I don't know how to describe it other than a bright tangerine orange color. It's just a very bright color, but on the lips I don't think it shows that bright. It's still bright, but it's not to the extent of like wearing a bright orange statement lips like maybe more orange does to you. So let's put this on and see how it looks like. Alright, so this is how Fresh Muzi looks on me, and definitely this one is a little bit more pigmented than the lovely Apeach. And it's like a bright orange, but it's not to the sense whereby it's so opaque and pigmented orange that it can't be wearable. I think you can share it out definitely. And so looking through the mirror, I really feel like this is a very beautiful color for summer. It's gonna be very refreshing. It's gonna look so fresh. You know, I really like this color. I feel like it's something new for me. So I'm really excited to try this one. Probably not going full out yet, but maybe more like a gradient lip or like a more kind of faded kind of look with this lipstick, but I do see myself using this one quite often because this color is just so pretty and so fun. Yeah, so I'm gonna swatch them on my hand and let you guys see a comparison. So each of them I'm gonna swatch 3 times. Alright, so these are the color swatch. This is number 10 Fresh Muzi, and this is number 9 Lovely Apeach. I'm gonna do it close up for you guys to see. Alright, So moving on to the last product that I got from the Face Shop X Kakao collaboration. I do wanted to get a lot of their products, but they are mostly sunscreen and their BB cushion, but I find that BB cushions and stuff like this don't really suit my skin tone that well because I'm quite tan. Next one I get is actually the very famous Face Shop Dual Veil Concealer, and I have been using this for a very long time. Every time I'm using a liquid concealer, it has to be that one because it's a creamy texture, it has good coverage, but it doesn't really feel sticky, especially when you're actually patting the concealer in with your fingers. Some tacky concealer can cause a little bit of pain. I feel that it's tugging my skin a lot. So this one doesn't, and it provides a beautiful coverage, not heavy looking, just very polished. However, only concern that I have about this concealer is that it's not long lasting. Even if I put a primer underneath and then I put the concealer and I set it with powder, it does not last. The maximum that's ever last on me was about maybe 4 to 5 hours, and it starts to fade. And the good thing is that it fades gradually and gracefully, so it just looks like you have very minimal makeup at the end of the day. However, sometimes if you want your makeup to last a really long time, this concealer is not going to do it. Probably maybe just because of me. I'm not sure about other people, but I find that the finish is beautiful, the price range is good, but the only concern I have about it is the longevity. So I do bring it out to touch up, and sometimes I don't touch up with a concealer, sometimes I do touch up with this one, sometimes I just use a very lightweight foundation, because once you put powder on, anything that goes on top of it after that tends to get a little bit cakey. So either I don't touch up, or if I do need, I usually use a very lightweight foundation that's very liquidy, or sometimes I use this one if I need the extra coverage. And it still works perfectly, it's just that you have to go through the hassle to really touch up your makeup. So I really love it so much that when it came out with the special packaging, I went ahead and got it. So previously, their concealer comes in this kind of packaging. As you guys can see how much I love this concealer. So there's only 2 colors, I believe, 21 and 23. And then this time when they came up with this, there's actually 4 colors. But for me, normally the darkest one in the range suits perfectly. So I picked up the darker shade, and the old one is NB23, and then this one is actually N203. The only thing I found out that is different is actually the stick concealer. So from the stick itself, you can see that this one, the new one, is definitely more of a brown and a darker tone than the previous one. But when you swatch it, it's different. When you swatch it, the darker one actually appears a little bit more peachy. It's slightly more peachy, and it's not like the other one that kind of had a little bit of that beige, almost, I want to say almost grey tone as compared to the new one, but it's not grey on me. I don't find that it looks grey on me or anything like that. As you guys can see, this one is slightly more like lighter. This is more peachy. This is the new one, NB203, and this one is NB23. So I'm not sure how this two are gonna look on my eyes. I haven't tried it, but the previous one that I've tried, it really feels beautiful. It's good in covering any blemishes or any pimples that you have. But yeah, so this is the end